Okay, so the next step in this process is to choose the schools and the programs that you're interested in.
Yeah.
So have you thought already about any particular universities or MBA programs that you're interested in?
Well, I'm thinking of MBA programs either in UK or the US.
Okay.
And for the UK, I'm thinking of LBS, London Business School. And also I've heard of Warwick Business School.
Okay, yeah. Warwick University, sure.
Yeah, and that's for the UK. And for the US, I have no idea which school I can apply or I should apply for.
Okay.
So do you have any suggestions for me?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me start by making a very basic overall point, which is a major difference between many of the business programs in the UK versus the United States. So a lot of MBA programs in the UK will be one-year programs, okay? And almost all of the programs in the United States will be two-year programs. Okay, 99% of them. So that's one major difference, and that may affect where you apply and to which specific schools you want to apply.
Okay.
There are additionally some two-year programs in the UK, but this is an important point to check in advance of applying.
Okay.
Now, so you've got two good universities to start with. Let me give some overall suggestions about how to start looking for top-flight, high-quality MBA programs in both of these countries.
Okay.
So the first suggestion I have is to go to businessweek.com again. So let's look on the web here.
Okay.
Here's the main page for finding the full-time MBA ranked listing of programs in the US and abroad. So let's take the London Business School as an example, since that's one of the programs that you said you were interested in. So if we click on the London Business School link, that will bring us to a page with lots of very, very useful information about their MBA program. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, you'll see this small section on GMAT scores. Are applicants required to take the GMAT? Yes. Then there's GMAT scores, the mean and median numbers. But the most important numbers for our purposes here are these middle 80% range of GMAT scores, from 640 to 750. What this means is that 80% of successful applicants to London Business School's MBA program scored somewhere between 640 and 750. So for practical purposes, the minimum score that admissions committee at London Business School will be looking for is 640. Make sense? Okay, so that's businessweek.com, and one other additional website that might be useful to you is the website for US News and World Report. Are you familiar with that website?
No.
Okay, so let me show you that. I think you'll find it very helpful.
Okay.
So here is US News and World Report's website on the best business schools in the United States. And you can go directly to the rankings of, the overall rankings of the best business schools, or you can look in these individual business specialties like accounting, entrepreneurship, finance, management, and so on. Since you do a lot of sales at Kyohako Kirin, you might check out the marketing list, okay? So all of these ranked lists will help you find various programs in the United States that might meet your particular needs. Alright, now in addition to criteria like the rank of the program or the faculty or the specialization that you're interested in, there are other sort of less tangible factors, things like class size, things like the weather, things like whether there's public transportation in the city where you're going to be attending schools. So it's worth thinking about all of these additional factors that may be important to you. If you don't like cold, snowy weather, then you don't want to attend an MBA program in the northeastern United States, for example. You might be more interested in a West Coast school in California. So. Okay, so it's worth thinking, once you have a basic list of the programs that fit your needs as a businesswoman, and as a student in terms of the faculty and the school and the rank and all of that, well, then think about all these additional factors. And if you'd like advice for how to find a school that best matches you, then we offer a school introduction service where we would ask you a lot of very specific questions about your needs and about your preferences. And then we would prepare a portfolio of between 7 to 9 schools that we think would best match your particular background and your particular goals.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah, and you can also find that information on our homepage.
Okay, thanks.